Quote of the day. There's only one reason a man will not pursue a woman. He doesn't truly want her. Well, in today's video I'm gonna dive into this and give my personal perspective on it based on life experience. Lots of it, and not just my own, but also of what I've seen around me. Different people, both friends, clients, or acquaintances. So stay tuned and let's dive into this. Like, subscribe, and share. Hi, my name is Lotfi, and you already saw the quote. If I remember, I'll put it on screen, and now I'm curious, what do you think? Do you agree with it? Or you disagree with it? Or you're somewhere in between? Well, what does it mean to pursue someone? From what I understand, from the context of the post that I noticed, is that it's about really doing an effort to get the woman. She's not really responding, but he keeps insisting, keeps pulling all kinds of tricks, and he does everything he can to catch her attention and to get her to be with him, to want him. And that is where I feel like, moi. It's almost like somebody hunting. What do hunters do? They try to shoot the deer, for example, or the rabbit. If they do not manage, or it takes too much effort, then they will set traps. They will put their preferred food, for example. So they lure the prey towards a spot, and then again. What you see in business, for example, is that some people come with bribes. Official bribes and acceptable bribes. Acceptable bribes are, for example, you get a bonus if you sign up now, or you get a gift. And with the gift there's already these laws in many countries where a gift is acceptable as long as it's not worth more than a certain amount. What is bribery? And when it comes to sales, it's very simple. If you need to convince someone that he needs something, then he actually doesn't want it. So basically you're going against the will of the person and try to manipulate that person into believing that he needs that thing. And that's what marketing is about. Marketing is convincing people they need something to be happy, to feel good, to be whatever. But then you see plenty of products that there is no advertisement for, because people just want those things. How often do you see advertisement for tap water? Nobody would like to live without tap water, but there's no advertising for it, because it sells itself. Coming back to men and women, and this could go both ways. A woman could also be pursuing a man. What I have come to see is that there are two downsides. One, if you need to pursue the person, it means the person doesn't really want you. or is playing games with you. When I say playing games, I mean that person is still very much in the ego and wants his ego to be caressed. The person wants to be sucked up to, wants his boots licked. Do you want to be with such a person? Yes, some people say, oh yeah, I'll do anything for that woman or for that man. Yes, because you feel inferior to that person. You believe you do not deserve that person. So you will do a huge effort to get that person. And that's when you get relationships like an ugly rich man with a so-called very beautiful young woman. Because that man will not attract beautiful women because he's not attractive. But his money is. So he will attract gold diggers. He will buy women's love with gifts, with money, with whatever. And that's what the pursuing often is about. Is making yourself look better than you naturally are. So basically you're lying, putting on a mask. And one day that mask will fall off. No matter how good you are at keeping a mask on. And then the person will see the true you. The question is, will they still like the true you? Point 2, which is again connected to the ego. If a woman likes to be hunted, be pursued, be hunted, she wants to be a prey. Because, it feels so good that somebody wants you so badly. Then you're looking for a hunter. And does a hunter stop after catching one prey? No. But then these women do expect that. And then they start complaining later that the guy is still hunting other women. Well, you wanted a hunter. What does a hunter do? He hunts for the pleasure of hunting. So what to do? Well, first of all, be yourself. The smoothest relationship, the easiest ways to meet someone is to be yourself. And meet someone who's also being himself. Even if that's sometimes uncomfortable. Even there's still some fear like, oh, but will I be accepted the way I am? Yeah, especially when you're young, you're still very much influenced by your ego and thus by the bubble you live in. You're part of society. And so you need to look in a certain way, dress in a certain way, behave a certain way, do certain things. But is that you? If catching the right partner has to go through getting drunk and clubbing, and the question is, what will happen once you're not in the mood for getting drunk and clubbing, or just one of them? Will the person still like you? Because you changed. And there we go. That's why so many relationships who start very young end. Even if people stay married, often the relationships deteriorate, gets very badly damaged. But then there is society, there is religion, there is family, or the kids are being used as an excuse to stay together. We stay together for the kids. But then the kids are living in a very poisonous environment because the parents hate each other. They cannot stand each other anymore. But we're staying for the kids. Doing it for the kids. No, you're not doing it for the kids. You're doing it for whatever reason except the kids. Your financial comfort or society comfort or whatever it is. Or not to have to deal with how you call it, with all the crap you're gonna get from your family, your parents, or whatever. But when you're just being yourself, and you do that at all times, you'll naturally meet someone. There will be no hunting, there will be no chasing, because you just meet and it feels good. And so one of you, or at the same time, you're like, shall we have this walk in the park? Do you want to stay a bit longer for another cup of tea? You see, I said tea, I didn't say alcohol. Because alcohol is altering what's happening up there. It's taking you out of your body. But when you're sober, you're clear. You truly see the person in front of you. You can be yourself. You don't need to act. And when you stay like that, even when you start to go through personal changes, because you stay yourself, it's much easier for the other to adapt. For both of you to adapt to each other's changes. And of course, communication is important. You need to talk, you need to share what you're going through, what you're feeling, what you're afraid of. That is how you get through time in a relationship. And if things change in such a way that there is really a growth, personal growth into different directions, then you just part ways. Maybe you'll stay friends, maybe not. You do not need to fight. You part ways. And when you're being truly honest with yourself and with the other, there's no need for fight. You understand that, yeah, you changed. And so you have different needs. And that's what life is about. Especially if you're working on yourself, you're constantly changing. If you're watching this video, you are into growing personally, which means automatically that you're changing. If you like your plants, your flowers, your trees to grow, you accept that they're going to change in size and shape. So for me, the conclusion is simple. If you need to pursue someone, move on, skip. Because either that person doesn't want you, or that person is still way too much occupied by getting my ego caressed. If you don't want that in a relationship. And if you want that, then okay, just don't come and complain to me later. Don't go complain to anybody. If you want to cry, cry on your own, because you asked to get crap. But if you choose to stay within here, to be truly yourself, to be honest, not to lie, not about yourself, not about others, not about what you're doing, not about what you want, which can be really challenging sometimes. If you do that, it starts with honesty towards yourself first, then you will meet the right people. Not just love partners, but friends, co-workers, business partners, people in general. You will also have, land the right job with the right people, find the right apartment with the right landlord, things like that. Then everything will fall in place. So instead of playing games when it comes to human interaction, listen to your heart. You'll be totally fine. If you have questions, if you need help with something, if you're stuck in a relationship or in the lack of relationship, contact me. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It's actually being smart. So looking forward to hearing from you. Feel free to put something in the comments if you have your own opinion, or you got inspired, or you have something you want to share, or message me directly. And see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and share.